No. Okay, real quick, who can tell me what we did for the armadillo? Excuse me. Well, yes, they're all cross multiplication and division. But what were we converting? Kilograms to pounds. I wrote that the armadillo was 4.5 kilograms, and then I'm converting it to pounds. I don't know how many pounds. I should have written an X here. X. Then they gave me the conversion factor. 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. So I set up my proportion with kilograms on the left and pounds on the
Right.
Right. I have 4.5 pounds is equal to X, or 4.5 kilograms is equal to X pounds, and 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. Cross multiply and then divide, but I didn't really need to divide by 1 because it's just going to be my answer. You need to finish number 3 and numbers 1 through 6 on page 71. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Your work needs to be shown or you won't receive credit. I highly advise you to write a proportion. Do tomorrow. Don't do 72 yet. Don't cross it out, but don't do it. Yes, there's going to be a video on this. Huh? Awesome. Thanks. Madison visits her cousin in England, and the girls purchased a 3-liter carton of milk. That's a lot of milk. How many 1-cup servings of milk are in the carton? Round your answer to the nearest 10th. So I need to set up a proportion. And what are the 2 things that I have? That means the units. Cups and liters. Units are the words, not the numbers. So I've got cups and liters. Now remember, there are 4 different ways I can write a proportion. So this, just because I'm writing it this one way, does not mean that I have to do it this one way every time. I could put liters on top and cups on bottom. I could put cups on the left and liters on the right, or vice versa. Gentlemen, are y'all paying attention? Okay. Here's my conversion factor. Thanks. My conversion factor is the factor in which I'm converting. So I have 1 cup is 0.236 liters. I'm going to put 1 here, and then I'm going to put 0.236 here. Now, what else do they give me? Yes.
3 liter carton of milk.
3 liters. So would I put the 3 on top or on the bottom?
Bottom.
3 liters. And then what do I put up here?
X.
X, because that's my unknown. Then how do I solve?
Multiply and divide.
Baseball in the back. Everyone should be writing this down. So I need to show work on separate paper because I don't have enough room for that. 1 cup, 0.236 liters, X cups, and 3 liters. Well, yeah, because you're going to have to do long division. Do you have room on your paper to do long division? No? So you can do it in your notebook if you need somewhere to show work immediately. So X equals 3 times 1 divided by 0.236, which is just 3 over 0.236. I need you to stay focused. Okay, stay focused. Who goes in, who goes out? Top and bottom out. So 3 goes in.
No, 3 goes in. Wait, I thought we were supposed to 3 times 2.36 plus 3 times 1.
We are cross multiplying and dividing, honey.
Yeah.
I cannot multiply left and right. I'm not multiplying these fractions. I'm trying to find an equivalent.
3 times 1 is...
And then divide by 0.236. Okay? Can I have this 0.236 outside as a decimal?
No.
So what must I do? How many times?
3.
1, 2, 3, and whatever I do to the outside, I must do to the... So 1, 2, 3. This now becomes what problem?
3,000 divided by 236.
3,000 divided by 236. Okay. Are you writing this down? I should not hear any other talking. Now, in order to help me do the long division quickly, what must I do? Write down your multiples. So, 236 plus 236. 12, carry the 1. 7, 4. This is one multiple. This is the second. Plus another 236. 6 plus 2 is 8. 10, carry the 1. 708. This is 3 multiples. 236. Tell me what to do. Well, yes. What do I get?
943. 944.
That's 4 multiples. 236.
100, 1011. 1011, 700.
What? 1,080. 1,1100. 236. Again. 6, 11, carry the 1, 4, 1. 2, 36 again. 12, carry the 1, 5, 6, 1. So that's 5, 6, 7, 236. 5, 11. I should not hear anybody talking because you need to be doing this work first and foremost. Yes. Ooh, thank you. Strong's a little backwards. So then this should be 8, 8, 8 again, and 1, and then 1, 8, 8, 8, plus 2, 36. 4, carry the 1, 12, carry the 1, 11, 2, 1, 2, 4. So this is 8, and this is 9. Now I can divide. Excuse you. I don't know why you're talking because you need to put forth this same effort when you have your test on Friday. I'm not going to do it for you. I'm just showing you how it's done so that when you do have the test, you remember what to do. But you're not going to remember if you're running your mouth. So now what? I need a hand. Are you raising your hand? What do I do? Good. What do I get when I divide? 1 where? First 0, second 0, or third? Second 0 on the, or 1 on the second 0. Now what? Keep going. So 1 times 236. Subtract it. This isn't going to work. So 10, 9, and this is 2. 10 minus 6. 9 minus 3. Bring down the, now what? Look back at my multiples. How many times is 236? Go into 640. How many times is that? 2 times. 2 times 236 is 472. Subtract. Now what?
100. Yeah, 168.
That is correct.
Yay.
Now bring down a 0 and divide again. 236 into 1680. 7 times. And then I get what? 7 times 236 is what? 1652. Subtract. 80 minus 52 is 28. Bring down a 0 and this will be a 1. So X is approximately 12.71. What? I need the units.
Liters.
No.
Cups.
Cups. Okay?
Now we have to round.
We can leave it there. Did they say rounds?
Yeah.
Oh, to the nearest tenth. You're right. 12.7 cups. Thank you for catching that. All right, moving on. Number 1. Lindsay sprints the length of a football field. If a football field measures 100 yards and 1 yard is approximately 914 thousandths meter, how far in meters did Lindsay sprint? So what needs to go in my proportion box? I've got 100 yards. Yards and meters. This one's easy. Good. Yards and meters.
I can just add to use 2.90. Yes, 2.914 times 100. Yeah. You just move the decimal over, so it's 91.4.
Yes, but it's not always going to be this friendly of numbers. So let's fill out our proportion box and then move on to something a little more challenging. So first of all, I have 100 yards. And then what's the other number of yards that they give me? 1. And 100 yards is how many meters? Do I know that yet?
Yes.
Well, technically, no. That's I know. Then here, what do I put? 0.914. Cross multiply, then divide. And then if I multiply by 100, what am I really doing?
Adding 2.
I'm not adding 2 zeros. I'm moving the decimal in this case. How many times?
2 times.
2 times to the...
Right.
What?
To the right.
To the right. I'm multiplying by 100, so I want my number to get a little bigger. 1, 2, 91.4. Leander purchases a 2-liter bottle of soda. If one serving is 1 cup of soda, which expression can be used to determine the number of servings in a 2-liter bottle of soda? Hint, 1 cup is about 0.24 liters. So what are the 2 units that I have? Liters and cups. So I'm going to put cups on top, liters on the bottom. 2 liter, 1 cup, and 1 cup is about 24 hundredths of a liter. So, what's my conversion factor?
1/24.
Yes, conversion factor. 1/0.24. And then how many liters are they giving me? 2. And then I don't know how many cups there are, so I'm going to put an X there. So then I will cross multiply and divide by 0.24. So it will be 2 over 1 over 0.24. Which answer represents that in a different form? I hear a few answers. Wait. I want to find the weight for what? Weight in grams. So the weight limit for checked baggage when traveling to Brazil is 70 pounds. I need that. What is the weight limit in grams? Meaning 1 pound is 0.454 kilograms. This is a conversion factor.
So 70. 0.4.
Time out. Time out. What did I say to do here? Make a proportion. Don't just throw numbers out at me. You need to understand this as well. Make a proportion. Okay, before I make a proportion, y'all didn't do this on your quiz and you got questions wrong because you're not doing this properly. What have they given me as far as the units?
75.
You're giving me numbers. I don't want numbers. I want units. Units are words. Thank you. Pounds and kilograms. Pounds and kilograms. Okay? Pounds go with pounds. Kilograms go with kilograms. They have to match. They have to correspond. Yes. I have no idea because America won.